how'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't statements, that's crazy, how'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did I find out where? Gonna walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
To kick off for the 49ers.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. It across the 20 as his guys lead some shot at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Travel like I'm gone, I'm a traveling man.
Already here, they're audible to something else. Throwing to start the drive. Presley. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Get it! Ready.
They'll run with a second-round pick from April's drive. It's a game. He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Rams at 4-12 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape and not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one. But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see them make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know, and most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with, and there's completion right there.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Viking 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Presley. Over the middle, complete. That's right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Mike Evans.
You look at this Niner defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Okay, break.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll try to run for first and goal. And a minuscule gain, maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5-yard line.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. 70 Raiders. Ready.
Back to throw. Presley. And he's got it. And he's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0.
49ers nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Working to put a drive together.
Ready. 60. Go.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Get it.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
19 sight. 19.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring it down. And it's Ty Smith. And they'll drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Jones on the return. Loose football. And this is going to be 49 football.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
Warriors 70. 65. 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The RPO will keep it himself.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from the guy his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Here's second and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
They'll set up the throw. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 18 It's first down, Niners.
And they're using that in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat. 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw now on first down. That's complete to Pearson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Go. 70 line.
So they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Practice. Here we go. Here we go. Cut Viking. 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described it. Big time right there. Let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks just be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Off the play fake. Presley. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted.
The 2nd down.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week. Now he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll drop to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out of
I know coaches tell us all the time how a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. They'll try to pick it up himself. 8 yards at a time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
We both know there's a lot that went into why they made it their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9.
When this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. And excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll set up to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise, too.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
You should get out of my way.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down here the first time? Get back to something close to that. Maybe they get this game tied up.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
All that Drake, you got to chill.
Ready. Rams go in. Ready.
Now Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. Only second and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D-lineman to make the play.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on second and 8.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Presley. And the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had that moved out before he brought into. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Presley. And this is a rocket put in by Cooper, complete. And he's going to have a range first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Panthers 50. Here we go. Start.
From the midfield stripe, they'll lead to Crow. Right back to Cooper, and he got it again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
Good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Let's go. 19 tight.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Second and a couple.
Ready.
Now a give, right side. It's Cooper. Past the 20. Touchdown. Great effort there. His 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from even
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 45-yard line.
Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, boy, I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let the on the back down. I'm on the road, one show, through my back down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chattown. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look at repeat that Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
18, Rodley, 18, 60, Everett, 60 back.
Back to throw. Down there left side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch, getting net of 23 and a first.
San Francisco.
Here we go. Packer 60, Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he bats it away. And just can't make
Again, a good friend in football always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Second and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
First down, 49ers.
79 Broncos.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some 7 yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Hold it ready.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
Let's go, Bronco 18. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Here we go. 60, Corey, 70. Trap 50, trap 60.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he'll take this and roll. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He was tackled. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. As they stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Number 87. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal.
make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
And it's caught. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he wasn't able to do much with it.
Second and goal from the 1.
Rig alert, rig alert. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
A couple extra tight ends are in. Third and goal from the 1. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown San Francisco.
So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Moody good with an extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this one goes a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air, all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. Most importantly, partners.
And they run to the tunnel to lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Out of the gun now on third down. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
And the 49ers.
It's not often that you find offensive and defensive guys that will agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 23 yards, the final tally.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of Joe there at second down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Ricky Pearsall, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Niners 28, Rams 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the
So
49ers.
here's Moody back out there now to sim this one away. And just shutting him off there.
The Rams take
And
over.
they'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up. Because they don't get some kind of points here. The next drive, that will make this a good possession game. From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Let's go now. Ready?
Off play action. Presley. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
24 yards.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down.
What an intelligent
First and 10
play
at
as
the
he found open
49-yard
grass
line.
and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hawk 7, Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. Presley. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hurt. Here we go. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Up the middle they go. It's Copeland. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
brings up
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Let's go. Go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Open man is Duvernay. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Presley. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Rams 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that? Right? You don't just say the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown,
San Francisco.
Savion Williams, 64 yards. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
To run it down and to money down. I can run it down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Duvernay, 69 yards. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll try and throw for him. Oh, effective an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Makes the score. Niners 35.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. And it's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Jerome Baker
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Second and 9 now. Connects with Kittle underneath. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's not cool about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
The Niners on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's into the hands of Pearson on the right side. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down.
It's time to give more credit there to the defense. They put it up very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he walked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there. Give up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you, what point you think now is the go time?
I think now is the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Second and 3.
Second and 3. Fighting McCaffrey on the slant. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Niners look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Rams 29.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk to coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Here's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Presley. Incomplete on the deep ball.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the guy pretty deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
They'll come up now on second down.
Smash. Smash.
Back to throw. Presley. And as he releases it, it'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Pioneer. Warrior 70. Ready.
Looking to throw. Presley. That is caught. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LA. Mike Evans. 79 yards. And the Rams have come back within a score.
It's all about having a rookie quarterback taking time to adjust to life in the NFL because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And that would not return over not by a long stretch over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted under the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They'll send the tight end in motion. First down, here's Mitchell. It'll be a minimum pickup, but it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
70, 79, Dragon 60.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit
So before he crosses over out of bounds.
A gain of
Not
15.
totally home free yet, but across the track into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Francisco.
A great effort there.
these nuts remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This is going to be 49er football. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. First 5 yards will get him back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea